Hello everyone. So today we are going to be talking about what should we be doing to get into the fall 2019 semester for this upcoming academic school year. Yes, it's very true that it's very late. That's very true. However, one thing that is really, really important to take note of is that you can always try. You can always try, you can always try, you can always try. And some colleges and some universities will accept students at the last minute. But you have to be very persistent about getting from point A to point B. It's not going to be easy, but it's not impossible. So, what should you be doing? Right now, or in the next couple of days, you should be researching the school you want to go to. Research the program that you want to get into, what they offer, being a stipend, that being scholarship, grants, whatever it is that you are needing to make the transition possible and beneficial for you. So once you've gotten your school, once you've gotten the logistics of where you're going to be living, how much it's going to cost, if it's going to be online or on campus, if they're offering in-state tuition for those that take the programs online, these are all good questions. So once you have your questions all completed, done, and researched, what you can do now is get in contact with the director of admissions. Call them, call the person, and email them. So I would email them with the follow up after your phone call saying, it's blah, blah, blah. I'm interested in the architecture program at your school. I just submitted my application and my documents that were necessary, being GRE or my transcripts or CV, whatever it is that they're requiring. Make sure that you notate that in your email. And you're sending that to the director. Most likely the director will keep an eye on it to make sure that it gets from point A to point B. And what else I would do, previous to contacting the administrator, the admissions director, is getting in contact with the program and say, my name is X, Y, and Z, and I'm interested in your program for this fall 2019 semester. That's what you're aiming for, so be very specific for the fall 2019 semester. And so once you do that, say I'm going to apply to the program, and I'll make sure to let the admissions director know that I have been in contact with you. And that's what I would do. So, when you're talking to the admissions director, say I spoke to the chairperson in this department. I spoke to them about the fall 2019 semester. And so the admissions director know that you are persistent and that you've been doing your homework, right? And so once you do that, the admission director probably will direct you to an admission officer, some personnel within the department that will be personally dealing with your application. So once you do that, what I would do is when you're connected to that person, say, I've spoken to the admission director and I've spoken to the chairperson in my department that I'm wanting to go into. And so the admission personnel, the coordinator, the officer, knows, okay, well, this person has been in contact with so many people of the department of this department or that department. They're persistent, they're adamant. Let's see what we can do, right? And so you want that. You want, whenever you're going to apply to a university, a college, you really want people to see that you're persistent and that you're serious about being in whatever program that you're going to be in. And so I will start that now. I will see if they're still accepting people within that department. Maybe it's an ongoing enrollment. Maybe when it comes to applying, you can always apply. There's no cutoff. See what you need. Make sure that your packet is completed. And And those are just the really quick tips that I will give you. And so do your research now, and hopefully you can be admitted by the start of the fall 2019 semester. All right, bye.